They say heroes never die, but in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, some deaths hit harder than others. These weren't just characters, they were family, legends, the heartbeats of entire sagas. From last-minute sacrifices to gut-wrenching betrayals, today we're diving deep into the top 10 saddest MCU deaths that still haunt us, but be warned, this list might just break your heart all over again. Let's begin.
You didn't see that coming.
Oh, but we really didn't. Pietro Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, made his heroic debut in Avengers, Age of Ultron and exited just as fast, taking a barrage of bullets to save Hawkeye and a child. It wasn't just the shock of his death, it was the fact that we barely got to know him. And yet, the impact was huge. Wanda's scream when she feels his death? Chills, and let's be real, how do you kill the guy who literally outruns everything?
He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy.
With that one line, Yondu went from gruff space bandit to everyone's favorite blue dad. His death in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 wasn't just sad, it was beautiful. Saving Peter Quill from certain death, Yondu sacrificed himself and earned a Ravager funeral, complete with fireworks, music, and tears. He wasn't perfect, but in the end, he proved love can be louder than blood. Just when we thought Tom Holland's Peter Parker had suffered enough, they took Aunt May. Her death in Spider-Man No Way Home was slow, painful, and emotionally brutal. She gives Peter the iconic line, "With great power comes great responsibility," just before dying in his arms. We expected Uncle Ben's story. We never expected this. May wasn't just an aunt, she was his anchor. And losing her, it broke him and us. How do you say goodbye to a king? Black Panther really gives us a better king feeling than anyone else, right? T'Challa's death in Black Panther. Wakanda Forever wasn't just a plot point, it was a tribute. Chadwick Boseman's passing left a hole in real life and in fiction. The MCU handled it with grace, a quiet funeral, tear-streaked faces, and silence that said more than any words could. It wasn't just Wakanda mourning their protector, it was all of us. Technically not MCU? Maybe. But emotionally? She's absolutely on this list. Gwen Stacy's fall in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 remains one of the most shocking superhero deaths ever. Peter almost saves her, but not quite. That snap sound still echoes. It's the moment that broke Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And years later, in No Way Home, when he catches MJ, you know exactly what he's thinking. That's trauma with a redemption arc and tears. Loki had faked his death before, but this time, it was real. In the opening scene of Infinity War, Loki tries to outwit Thanos and loses. Brutally, it's not just Thor watching his brother die, it's us losing one of the MCU's most complex and lovable anti-heroes. As an anti-hero, he gave us very good moments, right? For a trickster god, this ending was hauntingly human. This one hurt bad. Thanos claimed to love Gamora, and then threw her off a cliff to get the Soul Stone. Her realization in that moment that she's about to die is devastating. Her screams, the music, Thanos' tears. It's twisted, tragic, and unforgettable. Even the strongest Thanos cried here, so why we don't? And even though we later see a variant of Gamora, the one we knew, she's gone.
You could never.
This one's a 2-for-1 tragedy. Wanda is forced to kill Vision to save the world, only to watch Thanos rewind time and rip the Mind Stone out of his head. Twice, the sheer pain of it, watching someone die by your own hand, only for it to mean nothing, is haunting. And let's not forget WandaVision. That show reminded us just how deep the loss ran. She fought gods, robots, and super soldiers. And yet, Natasha Romanoff's greatest battle was with her best friend on a cliff. Her death in Endgame was selfless, quiet, and deeply personal. No big goodbye, no funeral, just a red ledger, finally wiped clean. She was the soul of the Avengers. And when she fell, it felt like the team lost its heart. Also, not even a gravestone? Come on, Marvel. I am Iron Man. And the most iconic line in MCU, the line that started it all, and the line that ended it. Tony Stark's snap saved the universe, but at the cost of his life, the battle-scarred face. Peter's desperate cries, Pepper's calm words, "You can rest now." We watched a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist become a legend. And that funeral scene? The silence said everything. After all, he is our favorite. From kings to killers, from scientists to spies, these deaths left scars on our hearts. Some were unexpected, some were foreshadowed, but all of them were unforgettable. So, which MCU death hit you the hardest? Was it one of these, or someone we missed? Let me know in the comments. And if this video brought back some feelings, maybe share it with someone who cried right there with you in the theater. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next, because in the Marvel Universe, death is never the end.